Hello dear students, in today's class we are going to discuss the very important topic from the chapter electricity, that is Ohm's law. So what is Ohm's law? That gives the relation between voltage and current. Ohm's law. Now George Simon Ohm gave the relation between voltage and current. George Simon Ohm gave the relation between voltage and current. So voltage is also called potential difference. Give the relation between potential difference and current. Then what is the statement of Ohm's law? Okay, Ohm's law statement ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so now statement the potential difference across the ends of the conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor, provided the temperature remains constant. Means the temperature of the conductor must be constant. See here, the potential difference across the ends of the conductor, the potential difference across the ends of the conductor, is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor, is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. It means here conductor. The current flowing through it, provided condition ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ದ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಫ್ಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಇಟ್ provided the temperature remains constant. So this is the statement for the Ohm's law, remains constant. Now see here, if temperature remains constant, then the resistance of the conductor is also constant. So if the resistance of the conductor is constant, hence the Ohm's law is applicable for the conductor. Okay, Ohm's law applicable ಆಗಿರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ದ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Okay, now let us write the mathematical expression for Ohm's law. Mathematical expression for Ohm's law or mathematical form of Ohm's law. Mathematical form of Ohm's law. So who gave the relation between voltage and current? George Simon Ohm. That is why this law is named as Ohm's law. Now let us consider a conductor is connected to a cell or battery. This is a conductor. For example, it may be copper or it may be aluminum. This is a conductor. What is conductor? It is a substance which conducts the current. ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈವನ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್. ನಾವು one end of the conductor is connected to positive terminal of the cell or battery. Cell means if it is single cell is there itself only it is called cell. If there are two or more than two cells are there, then it is called battery. Now the large line indicates it is positive terminal of the cell and the small line indicates it is negative terminal of the cell. Then positive terminal of the cell is connected to one end of the conductor, that end I will take A, and negative terminal is connected to another end of the conductor, so that end will be taken as B. ಆ ಎಂಡನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, B ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. So now whenever cell is connected across the conductor, no, so there is a potential difference applied across the conductor. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾವು potential difference applied across the conductor. Then there is a flow of current in the conductor. This flow of current can be taken from positive terminal of the cell to the negative terminal of the cell, and this current is called conventional current. Now, what is the cause of flow of current in the conductor? So that is potential difference. Means current depends on potential difference. Current ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ potential difference ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. So according to the statement of Ohm's law, V is directly proportional to I. Means the potential difference across the ends of the conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor. Is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor, provided the temperature remains constant. ಏನು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್. If the temperature is constant, then the resistance of the conductor is also constant. We will discuss what is resistance in next class, but now, so to keep the temperature constant, then resistance of the conductor is also constant. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರನ್ನು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗಷ್ಟೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ? ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. Now V is directly proportional to I. We are going to remove this proportional by using proportionality constant. That proportionality constant is called resistance of the conductor. So that is V is equal to R into I. Otherwise you can write V is equal to I into R. So this is the mathematical expression for Ohm's law. Then where, what is R? Where R is a constant, where R is a constant and is called resistance of the conductor, and is called resistance of the conductor. So once again, what is the mathematical expression for Ohm's law? That is V is equal to I into R. What is I? I is current flowing through the conductor. What is R? R is the resistance of the conductor, and V is potential difference applied across the conductor. So what is the cause of flow of current in this conductor? That is potential difference. Andre conductor ಒಳಗಡೆ current pass ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನ್ರಿ? Potential difference. Okay. So V is equal to I into R. Now how the resistance is related to the current? So resistance is inversely proportional to current. So what is the mathematical expression for Ohm's law? That is V is equal to I into R. Then I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. Then I is inversely proportional to the resistance of the conductor. The resistance of the conductor means as the resistance of the conductor increases, the current decreases. ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ದ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋದಂಗೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್? ದಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ Ohm's law. Then in the next class we are going to discuss what is resistance and what is the SI unit of resistance.